eating better and eating healthier foods, it's not just about weight loss. Like as we get older, like you have to start really taking your health into account. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Myra from Low Carb Love. For those of you that don't know, I've lost over 100 pounds by making healthier alternatives to some of my favorite foods. So today I'm gonna share with you some of my snacks and like how I prep them and how I go about my day to stay on track while still enjoying some of my favorite things, okay? I kind of have everything laid out because I just kind of want to share how I do this as well. I usually like to do this on a Sunday. Sometimes it really also depends on my mood, but I like to have my veggies, I like to have my proteins, and I also like to have my sweet stuff because I do have a big sweet tooth. So the first thing that I wanted to start with were my veggies. And I like to go to like either a local store or like Costco. I'm picking up smaller packages. These little guys right here are the peppers. They're sweet peppers. I don't know if you have tried these. These are so delicious. You can literally eat these with cream cheese and like the everything but the bagel seasoning. You can stuff them with a little bit of turkey. I mean, there's just so many different options. The way I'm prepping them today is with a sauce. So I love dipping sauces. You know, I love something that tastes really, really yummy and creamy. So I love the sweet mini peppers, and I'm just gonna kind of show you how I do this, okay? So sweet peppers, and I don't know about you, but when I have them actually prepped in like my containers, I will actually eat them. If I have all this food just kind of tossed in the fridge, when I open it, it's just like, it's overwhelming for me. And then I close it and then go grab something from the cabinet, like, you know, something I probably shouldn't be eating. So when I actually have them in my containers and I know what's in there, I know I prepped it for the week, then I'll actually eat it. Okay, so we have our peppers. You can obviously see, I literally snack on raw broccoli just with like a little dip. Another thing that I love are the Persian cucumbers. The Persian cucumbers to me taste so much better than regular cucumbers. Regular cucumbers, I can't really eat them with the skin because the skin is like thick. Whereas the Persian cucumbers, one, I think they're a little sweeter, and two, the skin is so thin that I literally just bite right into it. And then just do a little boom. So good. You know, I just probably measure out what I want to do for the day. Like if I want to do 3 spoons, because if not, I'll eat the whole container. So I have my sauce, right? And this right here is made with almonds. So it's healthy fats. And then these are carbs, but they are complex carbs full of nutrients. You have the peppers and the broccoli and then the Persian cucumbers. So this is kind of like my veggie meal prep, you can say. And again, I just put my lid on it, have it in there whenever I'm craving a little snack. I'm a little hungry, but I'm not ready for lunch. I'm telling you, prepping your snacks is a game changer, okay? So if you haven't started meal prepping your snacks, do it. You'll thank me later. You'll know what I'm talking about once you have them, okay? Now, I also want to remind you about this because I'm a huge snacker. I actually prefer to have snacks throughout the whole day versus having like big meals. So I know exactly what I'm talking about when I'm talking about snacking a lot. But I will say, sometimes you have to make sure that you're not dehydrated. You want to make sure that you stay hydrated because a lot of times when you think you're hungry, it might just be the fact that you need some hydration in your life. You might need some electrolytes. What I do is I drink my Element. I try to drink that throughout the day. Like I literally make it in a big mason jar just like this. So not only does it help me get my water intake up for the day, it also gives me the perfect electrolyte balance that my body needs throughout the day, which is really, really important because that can cause headaches, fatigue. There's so many side effects from being like electrolyte deficient. And the one from Element has the perfect ratios. It has 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium, which is the perfect ratio we need throughout the day, especially if you're active and out there you're getting workouts in and things like that. But the one that I drink is a chili mango. It's literally my favorite. I love to drink it just like this. I add extra water. It has a great taste, so it doesn't taste like watered down. You know what I mean? One of the reasons why I make sure to get my electrolytes every single day, it's because it's great for hormonal regulation, nutrient absorption, and fluid balance. And right now, Element is giving a free sample pack with any purchase so that you can try all the flavors they make. Now, I don't have a discount code, but I'll leave it linked in the description below for you so that you guys can take advantage of that offer. I'm gonna go ahead and drink up. I'm gonna show you how I kind of put together my protein box, okay? Or like, I feel like this is kind of like an adult Lunchable. Now, one thing that I love, eggs, okay? Eggs. Eggs have protein. They have super low carb, like 0 carbs. Yeah, they have 0 carbs. They're low in calories, high in protein. So if you can get eggs in throughout your day, do it. It's great, whether it's breakfast or snack. And then we have our healthy fats right here. We have some cheese. Cheese is something that I try to stay away from just because dairy doesn't always agree with me, but that doesn't mean that you can't do it. And I also love these right here are lifesavers, okay? Beef sticks are amazing. Obviously, super high in protein, super low in calories, 0 carbs. I usually make sure to do just like 2 eggs. Eggs only have 60 calories, okay? And then the cheese, I usually just like to do, think of like a Lunchable, just like thin little slices. So then I have my cheese here, okay? And then we have our beef stick. I actually have this little one here that kind of just fits in here. So something like this would be more of like a higher protein. If I had some almonds, I would definitely add a few almonds in there. Over the weekend, I usually pick up some deli meat to have throughout the week because this is another thing that I use a lot. Again, snacky plates. So just kind of grab like a little deli meat and make like a little rollito, like a little, kind of just like a little taco like this, and then place it right in there. Because if you don't have access to beef jerky or you don't like it, then you can do something like this, okay? And it is very simple. It's so good. I think like these really just get me out of a pinch. Like when I'm really hungry and I'm working a lot, then I just make a few of these little rolls. And this is like my perfect little protein snacky plate. That's a great little snack on the go. It's almost kind of like a little adult Lunchable. It's super quick. These are all just very quick snacks. It's not like something that you like, oh, genius, you know, ideas here. No, but I know what works. I know what has worked for me over the years. And I am definitely a person that will grab a plate and put a bunch of little foods on there, and that will be my lunch. And sometimes it's just literally a snack in between my breakfast and lunch, or sometimes I don't have breakfast and I just have like a snack and a big dinner. So it really just depends on my day. I'm not one person to be like, I'm having breakfast at 9, lunch at 3, dinner at 6. Like I'm not that person at all. But I think that whether you're more like me, where it's just kind of like, let's just see where the day takes me and see when I get hungry, or if you're more structured, this can definitely be really helpful for you to stay on track and get to those goals a little faster. And then last but not least, we have more of like our sweet box. So I love fruit. This is what my little prep container would look like for more of my sweet snacks, okay? So we have I also have a granola, but I'm completely out of it. And it's a low sugar, low carb granola. And it's so good. It's literally so good in my yogurt. So then lastly, a little yogurt. So I like to get one that is lactose free. So this one here is lactose free. It has 0 sugar. It only has 50 calories. So you just want to find a yogurt that you like the taste. There's some that have a lot more protein. Like I've seen yogurts out there that have 30 grams of protein. Like I couldn't believe it. Just pour this little guy in. So it'd be like a little parfait, kind of like a little yogurt parfait meal prep or snack prep. Because these aren't really meals. These are more like a snack prep. And then it would be like whenever I'm craving something nice and sweet, then I would just bring out my little dessert prep, you know? These are just options for you to know that you can have something that's still delicious, that is still nutritious, and you're actually doing something good for your body, because the more you can stay away from processed foods, the better you're gonna do overall. even if you're not trying to lose weight. Eating better and eating healthier foods, it's not just about weight loss. Like as we get older, like you have to start really taking your health into account. And these are all things that are literally gonna help you avoid a lot of diseases in the future. This here, it's like you're already a step ahead of most people out there that are eating chips and ice cream and crackers and everything out there that you know you shouldn't be having. Trust me, it's taken me years and years to learn all about this, and now I share it with you. So obviously, you don't have to follow everything I say. I just share with you what I do, and hopefully it helps some of you out there make those healthier changes and healthier choices. So anyway, this is just some of the stuff I wanted to share with you, some of the things that I do to help me with like my snacking. This just helps me stay on track. It helps make my life easier throughout the week. And yeah, I hope that it's really helpful. I hope that you see this and you're like, oh my God, I have most of this stuff in my fridge. Like I could totally do this. Because trust me, it really helps and it's going to make your life easier. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button and don't forget to hit that little bell notification so that you're reminded every time I post a video. Make sure you share my channel along with this video with friends, family. If you have family members that are diabetic, please share my channel with them because you never know. Some of my stuff can be really, really helpful. But thank you so much for being here. I love you and I'll see you on my next video. Mwah.